Spawn City. The stone streets and block structures stink of familiarity. I was born in this place and helped make it what it is today. From the battered shops to the rugged town hall, this place had grown on me like mold on a shower curtain, ever since I moved here a few years back. But something wasn't right. Every night, along with the assortment of dogs barking, cars trudging, windows opening, and buskers playing their daily dose of the back alley blues, came an undeniable sense of wrong. The familiar smoggy sky had a scent of trouble to it, and no matter where I looked, I couldn't put my finger on it. But I was sure something was off. Something wasn't right. It was a late evening at the job. I put on my trench coat, doused my cigar, and began the short walk home to my apartment. I always kept one eye peeled. In a dirty city like this, you needed to be cautious, especially during late-night strolls. I remembered I had an overdue library book on me, so I set out for the Soundscape library, collecting what few loose coins I found in my coat pockets to cover for the late fee. I could hear the faint jazz of the pub down the street, mixed with distant shouting and honking horns from another block far away. The night was alive, and as I glanced at the familiar stray alley cat outside the entrance to the library, I noticed something. There was a box, addressed to me. Inside was a note. I rushed home as fast as I could. I rustled round for my house key, ignoring the prodding stray dog by my feet. As I rushed inside, I locked the door behind me and flicked on the light. I rummaged through what little I had, and sure enough, it was gone. A lone diamond was missing. I had been robbed. I knew what I had to do. I headed straight back out into the cold night, warmed only by the flickering streetlight outside my apartment. I was going back to work. To my office. Soapy Penguin, private investigator. Hiya! And welcome back to some more Soundscape Survival. I hope you like that intro that I made. It was fun to do. I'm making, if you didn't catch the drift, if you didn't get the memo, making a private investigation office. And it's pretty cool, pretty cool. This is just the main outline. On the inside, I don't want the brick on the inside as well, so I'm gonna do like a spruce wood little second wall in here. I got it planned out. I got it planned out what I want. What I want is a main lobby little area where people can come in, lounge around, and then there's gonna be stairs up to my office. And well, first let me explain why I want to build this. And it's actually very coincidental that the book in the library was placed there, because I realized that the server was getting pretty dull. Like, nobody really wanted to get on. There was no reason to do it. There was just everybody was going along, doing their peaceful little thing, all by themselves, doing just whatever they want. And then, like, why not just inject some chaos into that, you know? If you have some kind of opposition in here, you give people a whole bunch of more incentive to get on. So I wanted for something not bad to happen, but something interesting to happen that would be in opposition, that would make people want to get on again. But I didn't want to do it. I'm too much of a coward. I couldn't really think of anything that was original like a, I don't know, like a scam or an underground business, but I did have the good idea of encouraging that by building a private investigation thing, and that would be like kind of hinty hint to other people on the server that go ahead, play along. But as I was planning on building this, they started this little scam thing over here, and it's actually pretty interesting. It's there's this drink of the month. I can't even remember. It's a drink of the month club, something like that. I'll check the book. I got steak, by the way. Started a cow farm. It's much better than potatoes. All right. So as you can see, I got a whole bunch of White Russians, which is milk bucket. They're White Russians. Drink of the Month Club. Welcome. For the first month, you will receive 12 White Russians. Enjoy. This subscription is provided for the low cost of 1 diamond per week, withdrawn automatically for your convenience. If you are unpleased with the service, please contact the book club to cancel your subscription with the Drink of the Month Club. Toasted hamsters. No, I could see Isaac doing something like this. I could not really see Toast doing something like this, but whatever. And then they built this like amazing architecturally designed building over here. I'm really drawing a lot of inspiration from it. It's really creative. It's a wood block, and you got Drink of the Month Club. You got the book club, and the interior is my favorite part. So here, if you go to the Drink of the Month Club, they got a book here. To unsubscribe from the book. Wait. So it said to go look at the book club. And then this is the book club. It says to unsubscribe from the Drink of the Month Club, just write your name in this book for subscription to the book club. And then if you do that, then it will say over here, oops. To unsubscribe from the book club, simply write your name in this book to be automatically added to the Drink of the Month Club. So you kind of got a paradox, right? What if you put your name in both of them? And that would probably just take 2 diamonds from you. Okay, so what I'm going to do, my plan for this is I'm not going to have it all brick. I just made that for the foundation, but the theme that I'm going for this whole building is kind of like that. You kind of caught it from the intro, like a jazzy, alley blues kind of thing. Dirty like old city alleys. You've probably seen it in like old movies where it's got like, it's really foggy and it's dark and, street lights and stuff like that. I don't know how to explain it better than that. But what we're going to do is rough this building up a little with the use of light gray stained clay and polished granite. Yes, the new blocks, because they look really good. Let me get that out of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and make this look all patchy, just like take a little bit out of there, take a little bit out of there, just a little bit of there, a little bit of there. And it's going to add this, kind of rough effect to it. Like this was an old building and it's been weathered, it's been torn apart. So I'm going to get back to you guys once I'm finished with this, which should take a while. Welcome back. I've done it. I think I have. I think I got it. It's so phantasmic. Look at how spotted it is. It looks so well worn on the outside. Oh, I just like it. And from a distance, it really sticks out, It's just a perfect size. I added a street lamp. Got my need an appointment. You leave the name in the book. And strange enough, we got somebody who asked for an appointment, but he's a suspected culprit of the book club tragedy, but whatever. I got my criminal forensics degree. And I got my Detective of the Year award. I was going to use a sunflower for this, because it looks a lot like a badge, but I don't have any sunflowers. Got a beautiful little painting. You can sit down here. This is like the waiting room. Need an appointment? Meetings by appointment only. Okay, and then I got like a little storage room. I'll probably put some chests in there or something. And then, once you have an appointment, you come out to my office. My office. That's supposed to be like a closed window, like blinds over it, but I have no idea how to do that. I got a jukebox. Preferably gonna play stall on there, because it sounds, it sounds very fitting to this theme. And this is where I'd be when I talk about appointments with clients. I don't know why that torch is there. I don't need that. I got hidden lighting behind here, jack-o'-lanterns. And I got lamps. It just looks so detailed, I like it. It's so detailed that even the sides of the benches have slashes on them. That's how detailed we are. So that's done. That's a done diddly doodle project, and that will serve as like an outlet for the justice on this server. And I think for one of the first decrees, and I'm not sure about this yet, but I might want to ban a certain object. A certain object that looks a lot like controlled substance. Cactus green. I'm gonna think about that. But I think it would be kind of fun to ban cactus green for being like make it illegal. And then if you have it, you can get arrested for it. Like this guy right over here. Look at that stash. The illegality of it. But that's not all I've been working on. It's been a while since I had a video. I haven't been not doing anything. I've actually worked on a huge creative project. And I will hopefully have gameplay of that soon. It's a game called Territory. It's like a mini game mode, fun stuff all around. It's basically, I thought like UHC. If you've never heard of UHC, it's ultra hardcore. It's played by the Minecraft guys, and it's awesome because it's just so intense, and every moment could be your last. And if you lose hearts, you can't get them back, so it puts a lot of pressure on you. But the one problem that I noticed with UHC is that it's completely dependent on the players and their attitude. What I'm saying is, pretty much the way to win UHC is to kill all the other players or all the other teams, and hypothetically, one team could just stay out and hide forever, and nobody's gonna find them because it's a big map. So I thought like maybe we can put some incentive, you know? So I thought, why not combine the UHC like kind of game mode with King of the Hill? And it's not gonna be UHC because there's gonna be normal regen, but it's like a large scale King of the Hill map. Where, and I'll explain this more, maybe I'll make a trailer for it if I'm feeling really, really into it, but it should be fun, that's the point. I don't want to go too in-depth about it, but this is also what I've been working on, and that's not going to be the actual entrance. This will be the portal that comes out, like, when you come out from spawn. And you're like, oh, this is so lame, it's so tiny. Well, wait for it. I'm working on this huge... Nice accolades. I know what that means. I have this big thing over here. Look at that. That looks cool, right? That looks cool. It looks futuristic. Kind of reminds me of Metroid. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But digging out this hole, this big empty cube where I'm gonna make this. My plans is gonna have like this central area that I'll decorate and everything. He's trying to hire me, trying to bribe me, get me. I am an incorruptible source of justice in this scumbag town. You can't get your grubby hands on me, criminal. So I've been digging out this whole thing. Oh my god, I forgot a block. That's gonna bother me. But one of the big hazards that I don't like to deal with are these guys. I really don't like them. They make me extremely nervous, because when I'm mining out all over here, who knows, a baby is just gonna be like, oh, we're gonna run over there. And then I hit the baby, and then everybody's, and this is like the only place that they can spawn around here. So I got like an army of like 80 really angry pigmen trying to kill me, and that's not fun. I die, and I lose all my stuff because I can't get it back because I keep dying, and I have to hire somebody else and I have to pay them diamonds to kill them because I can't do it myself. That's another thing. I was going to go wither hunting. Wither skeleton hunting so I can make a wither. And I wish I had recording of this, but I went with Trey, or Toast, and I went out to the Nether Fortress. I saw my first wither skeleton, and I was like, oh, he's coming after me. Well, I was hitting him, and then I was hitting him, and then he stopped. So I'm like, oh no, I'm lagging. That happens a lot because my internet is not the best. So I ran around a corner, and I just waited there. And I ran a good, like, 20 blocks, sprinted, hit around a corner for the lag to stop. But instead of the lag stopping, my health went from 10 full hearts to 0 in 1 second. There was no break. It was just, you're dead. You were killed by a skeleton, but you couldn't even fight him because you were lagging that bad. So that makes me very afraid to fight the wither skeletons. I'd have to hire or buy wither skulls from other people just because my internet sucks, and that makes me very angry. But my plan for this, huge central room. That's what I'm going to be working on here. I'm using hardened clay because that's pretty easy to get. He's trying to get me in an appointment. And then I'm going to make like stairs branching off on the side, and there's going to be like a big ring, probably lower. And that ring is just going to be where all the paths to and fro come from. If you want a base out there, or if you're making a blaze farm, pretty much everything that's down at the normal place. But I'll make it more organized, more fancy. And I'll have a station for storing horses, too. Because I think that's the best method of transportation. It doesn't cost minecart tracks. I'll have a place where you just stop by, you pick up your horse. I'm not pressing anything right now. Not pressing anything. Oh, okay. You pick up your horse, and there we go. You pick up your horse, and you go to wherever you want, and then wherever you are, there'll be a station where you put your horse, you go in and visit the place, and then when you want to come back, you take your horse and you bring it back to this station. It'll be like a parking garage for horses. So that's what I've been working on recently, that and the territory map, which I'll explain more of, because you're probably confused from my lack of an explanation. But that's gonna be, I think that's all I want to do. Oh! I think to solve the zombie pigman problem, I had this idea earlier today. Because you got some fat lugs around the spawn down here. And I had no idea. Oh, why are you here? No, you can't be here. No, stop. No, bad. No, stop. How did he spawn here? There's not a fortress around here. Do they just spawn randomly? That's my phone. Anyways, we got some fat lugs around here. Iron golems. And apparently they kill zombie pigmen. I did not know that. I thought they could just kill zombies. But yeah, they've been a good source of gold, which is surprising. They go around here and they kill all the pigmen. So I'm going to make a iron golem up there. And that should hopefully solve the pigmen problem and allow me to work on it more. I've kind of been putting it off because I'm afraid that I'm going to hit a pigman. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to cover now. That private investigator, it's already working. I'm probably going to have to humor this guy. Oh, whoa. Is that his, like, ID or something? Ooh, is that like, his ID? Because I heard that they're making the ability to change your name like you can on Steam in Minecraft. I heard a dog. There it is. But, oh, look at that. Look at that. I like it. I really like the battered look. Yeah. So I'm probably going to have to humor this guy, give him an appointment, because, he did. I don't want to be biased. He did write his name in the book, so I'm going to have to do that. But that's all for now. That's all I had. That's all I had to say for now. Soapy Penguin Private Investigator reporting from Soundscape. Until next time.